Welcome to this week's video. We've decided to come out tonight just to the coast and to somewhere different with Slains Castle. It's an area that we've been wanting to come up to since moving up to Scotland, and always sort of put it off a little bit because there's maybe, as what we thought, other interesting areas to go and photograph. So we've come out tonight because we've had sunshine and showers, quite moody, dramatic skies and light, and thought that the castle would make a perfect backdrop for those types of conditions. So we've actually just been in. You can just go and sort of have a little walk around, and it's quite eerie and quite interesting, seeing the structures inside the castle and the little windows looking out to the bay. And we're probably going to go back in and have a look over the other side, but the sea stacks and the little rocks out to sea here with all the seabirds are just amazing, and with these quite dramatic clouds and sky, it's just incredible to see. We've had changeable conditions since we've been here, so we got wet walking down, drenched whilst we was in, so took a little bit of shelter, and we're going to take a walk. So if we've never been before, we're going to explore around the top of the cliffs, just round. There's possibly an interesting little bay just ahead. So yeah, I think tonight might be quite interesting. We've taken a couple of images inside the castle itself, and just as we came out, the light was just beautiful with the rainbow on the horizon, with a little ship out to sea. So just taken some handheld shots, and handheld shots aren't my strong point, to be honest. I think the tripod really slows you down, helps me anyway to set up a composition and to properly think about the elements in the photograph. So taking handheld shots isn't something that I do well at, but when the conditions are like this, so changeable, it's right to just take the camera off the tripod and take a couple of images. So yeah, we'll go and take a little walk and we'll take you with us. So we've just come away from the castle a little bit, and this little scene has caught my eye. So I think what's quite nice is that you've got this stone wall here with the coastal flowers just growing over, and then the castle in the background with a view of these cliffs. Now, the sky at the moment is nice. We've got some nice texture and some nice high cloud up there, but it's very blue. So this shot that I'm doing is probably going to be a black and white image, and I might play around with the composition a little bit, just including the path that leads up. The castle itself is fenced in. Hopefully you can hear me all right. There's a little boat just going past there, but the castle itself is fenced in, just to the left of it, and by coming down a little bit lower, I'm hoping that I've minimised the view of that fence. So yeah, I've just popped a little 10-stop filter in, probably going to be about a 3-minute exposure, thereabouts. So at the moment I'm just playing around. The views from here are absolutely spectacular. I'm sure you can see all the way down to Aberdeen Harbour, and the light's just catching that really nice at the moment. We've got Peterhead, maybe just 8 miles further up, but this is just an absolutely beautiful spot, and I can't believe that we've never been. So yeah, there may be some opportunities on the other side of the castle that we might explore as well, but for now we'll concentrate on this shot and we'll catch you in a bit. So it's just started throwing it down, which is actually quite nice because we just finished our last little clip to you there, just talking about the cliffs and sort of looking back towards the castle, and the rain just started. And what's quite nice is, Bud, look at this rainbow. Whoa, wow, that is absolutely amazing. We've got a full rainbow just out there now. The cloud to my right is quite dark, and the sun's just popped out and lit the castle up with this lovely path leading up. That scene there is amazing. I'm not sure that I've probably got a wide enough lens to try and capture that, but it just looks really, really nice with the light on the castle now, the light on the foreground, and that dark moody sky above. Wow, We'll try and get a little bit of a clip of this this full rainbow for you. It just looks immense, and these conditions are absolutely the reason that we come to the coast. Listen to the birds. I hope you can pick up the sound of those seagulls on the cliffs there, but that is just an incredible view. There's maybe a double rainbow just coming as well. Absolutely beautiful. I might try and get a shot, see if I can get that in for you, but absolutely wow, absolutely magnificent. What an absolute joy that was to see. Oh, it was just fantastic. Those are the conditions that we were hoping for tonight. With the changeable weather, you get some dramatic light and some dramatic cloud, and to see the rainbow, the full rainbow, was just spectacular. The double rainbow, the one above maybe wasn't as strong, but again, just absolutely immense to see that. It might have been nice with a photographer's hat on if we'd have been able to include some of the castle in with the rainbow, but from a personal point of view, just wonderful to see that. I took the camera off the tripod and just took some shots out to sea. I couldn't get the full rainbow in with the 24-70 lens that I had on, but rather than change the lens in the rain, I didn't think that was maybe the best idea. But Max has taken some footage. So yeah, I think what we're going to do is head back up towards the castle and maybe across on the other side and see if there's anything yet that we've not seen across there, and we'll take you with us. So we've just come back into the castle and had a little wander around, and it's absolutely fascinating. There's so many little passageways and entrances into little rooms with little cubby holes, and it's just absolutely incredible to see. And I've been sort of just wandering around with the camera off the tripod, just trying to take some different shots, really, probably record shots more than anything. But what I was looking at was the way that the light was just catching the turrets of the castle and the shapes and structures of the walls, and wandering just down the little passageways, just trying to look for light that was coming in through the non-existent windows onto the walls of the castle. And yeah, it's a bit of a wonder, really. You can only imagine the stories that these walls could tell. It's absolutely fascinating. But what we'll do, the midges are coming out, so we're going to head back round to the other side of the castle where we started. We'll pop some footage up for you of inside the castle and us wandering around a little bit and some of the images that we've just taken, and we'll see you on the other side. So I hope you've enjoyed that little look around Slains Castle tonight. We've enjoyed it, haven't we?
Absolutely, absolutely.
That's probably been another different video really for you tonight, but it is somewhere that we really wanted to come to, and those conditions tonight have been fantastic. Just now we've got some beautiful rays just coming out from underneath a gap in the clouds. It looks absolutely beautiful. We're going to end the video here. We're maybe going to just take a little bit of a wander around this other side and then just maybe head back to the car and see if any other opportunities present themselves. But that's just been lovely, hasn't it?
Mental.
We were just saying actually that it's funny really, because we came out to see the castle but also wanted to try and do a little bit of seascape and we've just been drawn to the castle. And rightly so. I mean, it's a wonder to see, and the fact that you can just come and have a look is superb. So so we were saying that the the cliffs and the sea stacks would be absolutely fantastic when the weather isn't great and you've got the waves smashing in, which would add for some drama against the castle as a backdrop. So it's probably somewhere we'll come back to, but it's been worthwhile just having a wander and taking a little walk. And I imagine that you can walk all the way around the cliffs and further down. I think it's, I can't remember the bay that's called down there, but I'll pop it up on screen for you. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed it. We'll see you next week. Take care. Adios.